game. I forgot you can still have a live broadcast. Yeah, Luka just a little bit more useful in the actual video game because AD he's an all around player, but he don't have a ball in his hands and he don't dribble like Luka. He don't get to the paint like Luka, but when he's in the paint, he's dominant. So this is something new for me, bro. Thank you. No. Oh, we don't got the. Oh, it's not the same. LeBron don't do what Luka do. He used to, but he don't do it today.
Great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
This is what LeBron used to get to the hole like.
We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
I don't know who some of these guys are, dog. Well, Drew Holiday's a defender, man, bro.
And Los Angeles making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. You have the personnel, you have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
And they're in win now mode, Allie. Thank you.
As soon as I press it,
when he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Doncic feeling it out a bit.
Go through them. Go through them.
Foul pulls it in.
Yo, he can go through them, bro. I never had that in a while. Even when we got LeBron, he wasn't doing that.
It's Powell, high post. Here's Marshall. He's covered by Reeves.
I got his help. I got his help personally.
Just 5 on the clock.
I'm not worried about that. Still.
Here's Thompson.
Still.
Back to Washington.
We're there. Good defense, fellas.
Offline with a 3. Los Angeles leading by 7.
Nice steal. He tried to push. Is he going to pull?
Pass to Washington.
Oh, he ain't the old play. That's not the old play.
Rebound, the Lakers.
Thought he had Steph on his team.
They've led by as much as 10. Here's James.
Ah!
It's a one-on-one situation. James double team.
Oh, they doubling. They doubling.
Poke loose.
They doubling.
Back to Vanderbilt.
They're doubling.
Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
Here come the steal. Here come the steal. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Come back my way. One time, baby.
Powell right side.
You got to. Thank you. That's basketball. There was no other spacing on the court. That's Luka. That's Luka, bro. It's Luka, bro. That's not Reeves.
Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him
double
and the
that.
rim.
Double him. Double him. Double him. Double him. Double him. Make him give it up.
Now here's
right
Powell.
Now. We're there. Come this way.
Here's Washington.
Nice. We got this.
Second chance effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the free throw line on this one. And Los Angeles making a change here.
What we doing here? What we doing here, fellas? We got Gabe in.
There's 42 seconds left in the
Let's let
third.
him bring it up. Oh, we beating him to the hole.
Here's
Straight
James.
to the hole.
To the inside.
Oh, they missed him. That's what I do.
Vicious point from the King.
We're starting to read a little bit. We're not just pushing buttons.
Off the floor for a powerful down.
Still to the corner. Oh, we couldn't get it. We got to come back out. We got to come back out. That's and one. Come on, Cam.
On the layup. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Stop my man.
Trust me, when the D's slow to react,
come my way. Oh, there it is.
make them pay.
Yeah, they're gonna do a
I couldn't get it.
pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
First free throw is good. And we've
We're
got a
gonna call
timeout
that.
called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets
I got
that happen in that
my
huddle.
headset in. I'm fully immersed. I'm probably loud.
One little tweak to the game plan, and everything falls into place for a
I don't
team.
hear nothing around me but this game. And I feel like I'm in studio. So, let's go. Oh, I got it. No, I ain't supposed to do. I'm calling to my God. I can't have this nigga as a, I can't have him as a, can't have him. I can't have him.
The Lakers.
It's on me? Oh, I ain't know it's on me. I was ready whole time. I thought you was fucking ready. I thought I was waiting on you. Look at JJ on the bench. Get off your ass and try to be a starter.
So he gets them both. Here's Vincent. Yet to see a basket.
I think it's one of those things, 50-50.
And that's not going to go.
He got a chance to make his mark with this trade.
And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action.
Because
Up 10.
Luka can be there
push
from
the tempo in this one.
that could be
getting
who he
out
ride
in
his career
transition
out with.
and making the defense
You know what I
pay.
mean?
We'll be right back after this word.
Luka's this good. He can, him and JJ could be side by side with success.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
It's all good. He's gonna
So
get
it's the
he's
Mavericks
gonna
now.
get different endorsements
Trailing
to pay
by
that.
10.
You know what
Inside.
I mean? When you play in
stolen
LA,
by
you
Vanderbilt.
that's what the thing is. You might have to pay more taxes, but
Here's Connect.
that's not Luka.
Pass to Reddish.
It's not Luka.
Doncic with it. And they doubled up Doncic. Oh, they get a hand on it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
But he gonna have a commercial as soon as you get there to cover the taxes.
4 on the clock. Here's Doncic. And it's blocked by Davis.
I'm on his head. Bring it on in.
Back to
Get
Irving.
back out. Do that. Yeah, this thing. Go there.
From behind the arc.
Big dude.
Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Big dude.
And he might have thrown himself
He's falling
off when he
for it.
saw
That's
how
huge.
much space he had from three.
I like that. Oh, I like that.
On the wing, Finney Smith. Outside Vanderbilt.
Oh,
And the three off target. Mavericks trail by 10. Irving with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Washington left side.
I may have blocked him out.
Davis.
Oh,
Davis
I blocked
making the
him out. He
defense
still
pay.
got it. Hold on. Somebody calling me. Hold on. Hello? Hello? What's up, dog?
Hey, is it the Clarissa Shields fight coming on tonight?
I don't even know. I don't watch her. Not Clarissa.
You know how to watch the fight for free and stuff.
Yeah, I'll be using map streams and another little format.
You gotta actually download the app. You go to the website.
You just go through the website and it's going to take you through a couple of like links, like pages. You just go back to the original page a couple of times and you'll watch.
That's what I was
It's gonna keep popping up for a while. That's the price of paying for free. It's gonna keep popping up and then it's gonna stay. Yeah, you're doing it correctly. Just gonna keep going back to the original page, push plays, or go to another, go back to the original page, push play, and it's gonna start playing. No, if you're gonna stay on the original page, it's gonna play, but it keep taking you to another page. Go back to the original page where the play at and push play. Because the tab is still open. That the original tab with the play is still open. So go back to that tab, push play. It's going to take you to another link. Close it. Go to the tab, push play. It's going to take you to a couple of links, and then it's going to start playing. But that's how that's the way it keeps people from wanting to do it. But yeah, you got to go through the bullshit for the free. Yeah, I ain't watching no Christmas.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
Doncic with it. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area.
Help him out.
And finished off by Davis.
He messed me up in the phone call, man. That's the whole rhythm, man.
And born to fly, that's for sure.
Woo! Where's LeBron at?
Now here's Doncic.
If this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Take it.
Throw, no good.
Oh, he do it when I got out of
Bring it
there.
up for the Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, man.
They've only given up 1 point in the fourth.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game.
LeBron
That's
back
important.
On the wing, Thompson. Right side, Davis.
He know what to do to this fool. Yeah. He know what to do to that nigga.
And a foul called on the way up. So
I can't wait till they see each other on like the 8th of February.
What separates AD from most big men is he's just got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
The Lakers lead by 3. James outside. Outside Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Irving for 3. They grab their own miss.
How dare you? Oh! This is steal! Come on in here then.
Just 5 to shoot.
Oh, that's a foul, yeah.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Questionable shot selection on that.
You know what we want?
Really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
He'll give it up, yo. He can pass, bro.
Finish. I mean, he just
That's one thing. He can pass, bro.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break.
Timeout.
He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Great work, Allie.
Let
Thanks.
the Bucks get
And
Butler.
we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick.
That might be better than
time to
Middleton right
clarify
now.
the situation, leaving little room for error. Mavericks trail by 8.
You don't worry about
Outside
that.
for
Pass
Davis.
it out.
Pass to Gafford. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. The Lakers with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Get it back, come back.
Here's Doncic.
Oh,
To Hayes. To the paint.
Oh.
Here's Doncic.
You know what I haven't done with this thing? Oh, you want to do that?
Driving in. The rebound.
That's it.
by
They called
Thompson.
it. They didn't touch him. Look at him.
Defensive effort. It's not easy to
Still.
stop him getting in the lane like that.
Go ahead, Clay. Still. Ooh.
Irving
Okay.
looking around.
Switch that.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Good.
The right guy to go to in
Oh,
this
got
situation.
it.
Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will
Oh, why'd
help
you
him
do that?
find the shot that he needs.
Oh, beat him.
Here's James. Gafford grabs the miss.
Oh my gosh, you gotta win that. Oh, throw it to the play.
Barely. That's one here.
That's too deep.
Irving, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that
They're
opening.
going for it, man.
Here's James.
Foul.
He gets it to go again.
He
9
had
for
to with
13
LeBron.
so far.
I think this allows LeBron to play at a
LeBron James
different
on the
pace,
break,
at his
honestly,
same pace.
really
Though.
true. Just
You know what
get
I'm
out of
saying?
the
Like
He just rises
LeBron at
up
the 4
and
is a
throws
lot
it
better
down
for him
hard
right
with
now.
one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And now we've got an intentional foul. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. So he comes up empty at the line.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot
You
and a
there?
quick foul.
I dare him. Wait for it.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Corner
The
not
3
good.
from Thompson.
The corner not good.
They get the rebound. Gafford.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Pass to Irving. Now
Fuck
Dinwiddie.
out of here, nigga. You ain't hit. Oh!
The 3 ball.
On his head, baby.
Irving,
Let's
no good.
go.
And they go to the intentional foul.
15 fouls.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
And I felt like my offense is better because of Luka. Because I don't have to get it to 80. Like, you know what I mean?
And he's unable to get the second one.
You
And
gotta
Dallas
get it
calls
to
time
80.
here. They trail by 6. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go
But you
down
remember how
fight?
LeBron was when he could just bring the ball up and go straight down and dunk it? Like Giannis can go straight down and dunk it. Like Luka got that, but he don't go straight down and dunk it. But he could just maneuver. AD, he can't take the ball from the beginning and go to the hole. I
Off
feel like
the
you need
inbound
that
pass.
kind of player
No luck
in
on that
2K.
one. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. And they barely squeeze.
We both did horrible. You shot 22 3-pointers, nigga? Mhm. Obviously not. And they got 22 3-pointers. Well, I feel like I'm about to have to take a shit after eating that Mexican. I'm about to shit all over the place. Ooh. Oh, yeah. So I hit this toilet. I feel like I want to roll up first one. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I ain't even gonna be able to break the wing down. Not at this rate. Hey, my mom bought me some toilet paper over here the other day. I tell her she ever give me this stuff. She was like, "Oh yeah, we got this from." No, you can go to fucking the settings of the regular game. Yeah, bro, like the very, very front in the very start. Nah, I've turned my shot meter off the other way, bro. Well, that's like the shit that's coming out my ass right now. That's some bullshit. Hmm. You gotta let it charge. No, 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 let it charge. I just put it on there. Yeah, I'm happy with Luka trade now, bro. I think the world knew AD was injury prone though. I think I think Luka's best years are ahead of him, and AD's best years are behind him. That's how we gotta look at it. I think Luka's best years are ahead of him, and AD's best years are behind him. Like I said, I think Luka might Luka can win it more than likely will win the MVP with the Lakers. He's already moving up. Mine? Yeah, you found it? You can have mine. Is my cup on it? Take the cup off. Okay. All right. Bring it to me. No, 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 no. Bring me my iPad and that. What's in your hands? I got it. Got it. Yeah, you got the Pro Stick and the other one joint, but it's in the setting. Because I turn mine off I turn mine off from the settings. You said you got Kansas City over Philly. You got Kansas City over Philly. That's what you got too. Kansas City over Philly because of because of Pat. So who's the next best quarterback in your opinion? Yeah, because obviously Pat's the best, or you don't think Pat's the best, he just does the most. I don't know how you rank it, but I think Pat's the best. I mean, shit, I don't have to have the most money. I can have the second most. I care. Yeah. Oh yeah. See, I don't care if I'm second, if I'm better than I was. Yeah, if I'm second, sometimes I just know I can't be the best at everything. I have to take that record. I have to take that. Like you have to know that, and for my mind to be in peace. Or if that's the case, you can't do nothing that you're not good at or the best at. If that's the case, it's like you only want to do things that you're the best at. Woo-wee. It's only for me. It's only like two guys. It's only Josh and Lamar to me. Mm-mm. No, I don't think Joe Burrow better than Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen is just, if we talk about all around, and he might be a better passer, and it's for the standpoint of just a solid QB. But the way the QB is now, you got to be more than the QB. You got to be, what I mean, the best quarterbacks just don't pass. No, the best quarterbacks just don't pass. They got legs. No, I'm not making nobody a scrambler. I'm just saying that Josh Allen arm may not be. It's definitely as powerful as Joe. Might not be as accurate as Joe, but the lack of makeup between his legs and rushing touchdowns and what he does differently in the red zone, it's like, yeah, I'll take Josh over Joe. That man, that yeah, but Joe Burrow's a better thrower of the court or the ball, and that's like what the QB is the quarterback, the thrower of the ball. He's a better thrower of the ball. But but when I'm making up a team. Josh gonna give me more touchdowns total every year. 40. This thing give me 40 touchdowns every year. Even if he throw for 20, he gonna run for 20. It's crazy. He ran for like 18 touchdowns. I mean, Josh Allen is not the touch push guy. Josh Allen is not. Don't know that. That's Jalen Hurts. Josh Allen is the touch push guy. Josh Allen. No, Josh Allen is a man. That nigga running that ball. But the tush push ain't even as effective. Like what I mean? No, 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 no. The tush push is, but nobody tush push is effective. Like niggas turn that ball over on that motherfucker fucking with them. I mean, bro, they did twice last game. They twice last game. Remember the nigga almost fumbled one, and then the one they said he got never got. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, turnover on. Nah, he fumbled the ball but got it back and he recovered it. It was like he got hit, the ball fell, but he was so strong he still got it back. But I'm talking about like they didn't get it because you talk about it work. They didn't get it versus Kansas City. That was like the play everybody talking about. Like you feel like you know what I mean? That's the one they say, oh, he got over the line, but it's Kansas City, so they didn't give it to him or whatever. But getting over the line is the rule is different for first down than it is for touchdown. Bringing the ball over the line for a first down is not the same as crossing the plane in a touchdown. That doesn't automatically give you the first down. No. No, 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 no. That nigga he got more man touchdowns than touch push touchdowns. We're not talking about Jalen Hurts. That's what I'm saying. No, that nigga's a man. I'm not gonna confuse that. That nigga gets busy. He hits people. Big deal, dog. But the Eagles will never go 0-4. It's their line. It's like it's different. No, but Josh is a beast though as a man. What I mean. I'm not questioning anything about Josh. But that stat wasn't to prove anything like that. I think that just showed you what Kansas City was able to stop, and what tush push in its name doesn't mean it doesn't equal conversion. For the Eagles, it does, but not for everybody else. I think 0 for 4 is a big deal, dog. Come on now. And you got Josh, who normally, well, more than what the fuck you doing, you better do it. You better know what the fuck you doing and get it done. I be knowing what the fuck I'm doing, but I just don't get it done. Do it. So it's like, yeah, it's like everybody know what they're supposed to be doing at this stage. I feel like, I think, but can you do it? What that? Yeah, you heard what that lineman said from the Eagles. He said, "I was wondering what was going to break first, your mind or your body." That nigga was on the line. That nigga got a flag. He got like two flags back to back. That nigga said, "I was wondering what was going to break first, your mind or your body." That nigga sound like Bang. That nigga was. That nigga said, "I was wondering what was going to break first, your mind or your body." No, no, no. He said, "I was wondering what I was going to break first, your mind or your body." Not what was going to break. I was wondering what I was going to break first, your mind or your body. That nigga broke his mind. That's more important. I mean, I gotta respect that, but I don't. I feel like I do have some bias. Uh, Regular season just don't mean shit to you. You like my brother, bro. Regular season really means nothing. It has nothing, no bearing on how good you are. And what I agree with is that I think that's 50-50. I think that you can be a great regular season player and a horrible, what you call, people know you, but the greatest players, even if they're not known in the regular season, we know them for the playoffs. That's the key. Like it's not about like, well, then Jimmy Butler's as good as anybody then. No. I'm still taking Luca. I'm taking Luca. I'm taking Luca. Oh, I wanted AD then. Yeah, I wanted AD then. Man, that's my last one I got for the day, dog. What you got? Oh, I got you. Gotta check Arya. Let me see what it is. Show your mom too, cause she be get, Okay, just show your mom. Whatever it is. I gotta have to make them open stuff in front of me now. They be having stuff up like, oh no, you can't wear that. No. Should have let me see it before you bought it. Yeah, you should let me see that before you bought that shit. Right, but again, what do you think freedom is? For you to be able to look like that, for a nigga to be able to talk like that. Don't give a nigga a reason to talk like that early. Like, if you want that type of attention and you want to look like that, that's the thing. Like, you're looking like that because that type of attention is what niggas crave. So if you want to look like that, then you're craving that type of attention. I mean, I tell my wife the same shit, but my wife don't really. My wife has always kind of been like, I won't say tomboyish, but like, like us, nigga. My wife will wear jeans, you know what I'm saying? And well, there's no way my wife ain't never been able to not have jeans that ain't tight. Her ass just too big. They just always been like that. Like you can't make a jeans that sag off her ass. There's no such thing. Oh yeah, she'll wear a jacket, North Face, any kind of jacket, she'll do that. But you can't, like she got, you gotta bounce at her shit. So the, my Joe was like, I wouldn't say so. Now I would say maybe uh she's a little on the plus side, but that's not like no, she has not been like that. Mm-mm. My wife has just always had a fat ass, like a really big fat, like just a really fat ass, like it's crazy. Like before BBWs, it looked like she had one. But it's always too. She had thick thighs too, but she always been smaller up top. Like it's like boom. But then she had the third baby. Now her top is caught up with her bottom. You know what I'm saying? Her ass was just ridiculous at one. Like, I mean, you ain't. I mean, I'm not. It sounds weird, but you ain't gotta ask nobody, but you can ask niggas about that know my wife. Like, don't be like, hey, well, your wife got an ass on it, but for sure. I know that's why I said don't answer, nigga. But but every nigga, there's not gonna be no nigga that's gonna tell you no. Shanika's ass has been bigger than any nigga. Like she's just had those since we've been a nigga freshman in high school. She's just been thick like that. And if I show you her mom built like a fucking porn star, but like the old porn star, like the Cherokee, the old Joe. You know what I'm talking about? Too, that nigga knew it. That I'm talking about. That mom built like the pinky. I mean, cause she old now, but back in the day, she was the good one. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you remember Pinky? What was the old porn star bitch? Pink? Yeah, she like, yeah, her mom, yeah, for sure, nigga. All my niggas want to hit her mom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That question, that's a different question. Yeah, you can go ask that question. That all the niggas that know my wife. Would you hit Shaniqua's mom? Nigga, what? Every one of them. Oh, my wife can lose a honey on that right too though, bro. My wife was like used to be like 140. Now she like 220. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, she no dog. She used to when you talk about real skinny, that's like when she hit the 10. So all right, she was thick all her life. She had go ahead. Yeah. So my wife was opposite. She had like when we was in middle school, she had like if you looked at her from the behind, you would think she's somebody's mama. But there was no like bigness to it. She turned around, she looked like a kid just with a fat old ass. But what happened was with the first kid, she bounced right back to where she was, you know what I'm saying, kind of just thick or whatever. Second kid, she got big. And when she was big, she hated it. She went opposite and went so skinny, it was opposite of what everybody, she looked sick to every, like, it was crazy. My wife got so skinny, she was 120 pounds, my nigga. 115 pounds. I was like, no, uh-uh. Oh, that's tight. That's tight right there. That's cool. Now my daughter came out and showed me a new outfit. What are you talking about? No, mm, so, so I got a different strategy on there, and I hope I can maybe help anybody out that goes through that. But no, but I'm not trying to give you an out on it. I'm just trying to tell you. So I'm not. Hold on. All right, baby girl. That's it. That's all the drinks you need. Okay. Close the door. Thank you. I'm not gonna leave you because you're fat, right? I'm gonna leave. It's your. If I can't help you with your mentals, to feel like you have like it's not your weight that's really killing me. It'd be that you have no willingness to fix yourself. Like if you could be as fat as you want, and you know what I'm saying, if you want to go out and try and do some other things, but also I understand if you work a lot and you just have no time, so there's no, you know what I mean, with the kid, whatever, whatever. But if you do anything whatsoever, like you go out with your friends, you go have drinks, we go out to eat. I feel like if you find time to do anything else outside of getting yourself right, that's what I'm leaving you for, not because you're fat. It's because you're neglecting yourself, and that comes out to be on me. It's like you're not caring about me and how I feel. It's not about you being fat, and it looks like that. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to get nobody no out, but I'm not leaving my wife because she's fat. I'm leaving because if she neglects to get well. So that's not what I. So go ahead. I'm listening to you. The age matters, the time matters, and all that. So that's the thing. Like my wife desires to get back into a shape that she once feels that was presentable to herself. Like there's way to articulate it. So it's like I don't want to tell you fat. I was like, is there a certain way that you see yourself that you want to be, and there's a process, there's measures that need to be taken to get there. So it's like you almost have to intellect them into getting it, and then if they don't get it at that point, then it's like, oh yeah, I get it. You're not you first you're big, and you're gonna say I left you because you're big, but I've been trying to get you right, been trying to talk you through it. It's the neglect that it is for me. You understand what I'm saying? So you asked me if I would leave her for 400 pounds, but if my wife got 400 pounds, I would probably leave her, but it wouldn't be because she was 400 pounds, because what she started to do to get there. Mm. What you mean I shouldn't have one, but I got an ex, nigga? Don't explain that to me like that. I'm different. Everybody has exes. What we talking about here? You mean you shouldn't be communicating? You shouldn't be communicating with your ex? Oh, you talking about I got a side. That's what you're saying. So to keep it funky with me, my nigga. Don't say I got a ex. Oh, hold on, hold on. Somebody with you? No, I don't play those kind of games, nigga. And she will be. Well, well, that's a. I'm listening to you. My bad, my bad. I keep having thoughts while you're talking, and I'm just jotting them down. I'm gonna tell you about it when it. Go ahead. Which one? Which one? Okay, 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 okay. Well, but I'm glad you didn't, and I think you're glad you didn't. All right, so I don't need to tell you about the grass is not greener on the other side. I already know where you at right now. I just want to tell you my. I don't need to tell you anything about things. But what the biggest advice I have is that a lot of the times, what I found, because I've been with my wife, bro, essentially since high school. You know, I started fucking her since she was a freshman in high school. I seen her grow from a girl to a woman. You know what I mean? So my best advice is that there's always 100% of the time going to be somebody more attractive. There's always 100% of the time going to be some girl that offers differently, right? The key is with staying with the individual is like you saying, do they have the willingness to keep themselves well, right? Especially it's at this age, because we're at the age that if you're already lacking on that, like if we 50 and 60, I get it, we're lacking. Cool. Yeah, like, but if you're doing that now, it's just gonna be worse. Then you're not even gonna be able to deal with it because you already have these resident, like these issues now in your mind. So when you're 50, it's gonna be worse. So yeah, so it's a part about that, right? But the second part is like, all right, if they have the willingness and all this, like if my wife can give me 75%, 25% she's not gonna be able to give me. I'm always gonna be looking somewhere else. And that other girl ain't gonna be able to give me that 75 or 80% of mine. She might give me the 25% better looks, but she may not be able to take care of a kid. Wait, when you say no, 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 sexually, that's cool. But like, what about like that real, like, okay, like real support as an individual? Like, if you know when, oh, you already told me about this joint. You told me about this joint. Yeah, but that's gonna be the same. That's gonna be the same way when y'all together. You feel me? Imagine if y'all together like you and her is, and and bro, your wife don't do you like that right now. I don't think. Yeah, but she ain't crazy. She know you coming home, so she ain't crazy. Well, that's gonna turn you off. That comes from women who don't feel like they're never as attractive as most women, and most women who are plus size don't feel that way. It's man, my psychology be fucking me up, bro. Like the really part about psychology that fucks me up the most is that I never had compassion, empathy, just sympathy. I only felt sorry for niggas sometimes, but I never like I only felt sorry because I kind of understood the situation. But now I have like a thing of like empathy and compassion for folks where it's like I don't feel sorry for you, but I have this complete understanding for you. Like and it makes me feel different when I understand shit. And same thing with compassion. It's like, yo, shouldn't put yourself in that situation, but now that you're fat, I understand that you feel this way because you're fat, or I understand you feel this way because you grew up broke, or I understand that you feel this way. But that doesn't make me feel sorry that you're broke. It just makes me understand. You understand? So like that's what the psychology of it fucks me up because at the end of the day, as a man, I still feel the same way, but sometimes I feel like I don't articulate it right to the right people. Like, yo, you fat, and sometimes it's about now I know it's about your diet. Sometimes it's about hereditary. Sometimes it's so many different issues. But then sometimes it's about you not getting off your ass and not wanting to do anything about it. Now, some people got diabetes, dog. Some people got like issues when they eat certain things. I don't know about that. Well, technically, well, I don't know about that, dog. You could be born with diabetes. Oh yeah, okay. I'm just saying. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm just saying that there's some cases, that's what I'm saying, that gives me the compassion to feel like I understand that there's those some cases. But then what happens is when people that don't have those cases know that those cases, they try to fucking relate to them people. Nigga, you're not fat because you're born that way. You're fat because you keep fucking eating. You're fat because you don't want to go walking. Like, I tell my wife this all the time, and I don't want to say all the time. But you talk about exercising, but then you say it's too cold to go walking. Like you have to go walking. You can't look and say it's fucking too cold. Yeah, it's cold, but you still have to walk. You see these people walking dogs. You see these people walking every fucking day. You still have to walk. I know it's fucking cold, but you gotta walk. Like people are fat because they don't want to go out in the cold then. You're gonna be fat every winter. You're only gonna be skinny in the summer when it's warm. Like, no, you gotta keep your shit up. Like, I have a different type of metabolism. Like, I move around all day. Like, nigga, I get up and when I wake up in the morning, I'm fucking walking around the block with the blood in my hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga. I can't get my wife out of the bed, bro. That's like I can't get my wife out of the bed. Like the bed is her favorite place. But it's no, but it's been like that forever since I've known her. She no, she loves she loves to sleep. Like it's just like if like she'll stay up all night, but when she goes to bed, she just wants to sleep and not be bothered. And then when she wakes up, she can just fucking just lay in the bed for hours. It's just it's not a I don't like I know depression like on the surface. Trust me, I can recognize it. I can recognize it. And there was a point where there was depression, but it's also a point where there's it's just a comfort place. Like she not even sleep, she just loves the bed. You know what I'm saying? She just loves the bed. She's not like she's just sleeping it off. She just loves the bed. I seen you. I watched you. Well, I ain't watch you, but I watched you. Yeah. Go ahead. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's reasons why people do. That's a lifestyle, nigga. That's a lifestyle. So, and that's another thing, dog. Don't mark that as a curse, nigga. Y'all not cursed. Y'all not cursed. Uh, Man, I think we come from that same struggle, dog. We come from that same struggle. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hello? Hello? What's up, bro? Yeah, give me like 15 minutes and you can come through. I'm at the crib, but I'm doing something, but to give me like 15 minutes and I'll be free. I can bring it down to you. All right, my bad. No, what I'm saying is, also you've developed a mentally strong mind to understand that it's mind over matter. Yeah, but there's also you also are a like okay, that mind and spirit that you have is is uh the minority of the group of people that survive. You are one of like the ultimate survivors that figure out like things have to change in order. Most people don't think like that. Yeah, most people don't think like that. Most people are designed to live based off their surroundings. You can move to any state, you'll live. I will say this. You're the strongest one in your family, and you gotta figure out a way for them to uh the ultimate thing is to think like you, but it's not just to think like you. You have to figure out the way to bridge, you know. I know, and I'm trying to help because there's there's actually a way for every person to realize something, but it has to be delivered right for them. And there's a way to deliver it. And it's like, what's the most important thing you think to your wife is? Damn, that's not a good answer for where I was going. Okay. So then I was getting ready to say there's ways to attack different ways. All right. So if it's money, then there's a goal that they have to hit for their benefit, and maybe they can hit it. So for my wife, yo, is as cliche as it sounds, like it's her kids, right? So she wants to make sure she sees out a certain time. And in order for her to do that, I get on her health. Like if you want to see them graduation, you can't, sleep all day because you're gonna sleep half your life away. You ain't gonna be healthy enough. You know what I mean? Like you gotta give them reasons, like to go to the gym. Like if you want to see Jace do this, yeah, but we got two different ways. Like I'm up in the morning, bro. So my kids don't even understand how bad she sleeps. They're not here. They don't see it. Like I'm up every morning. I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't agree with that, dog. I do understand that, but I don't agree with that. Yes. So, so let me give you the rebuttal to that. Let me give you the rebuttal to that. Just face that, right? All right. So, in the psychology world, same thing exists. Your parents are the most influential people to you. You learn most of everything from you. You go on and do things, right? But then you think about it like this. Your parents have you, as far as your influence, right, is at a young age to maybe about actually 13 years old. When you become a teenager, you start seeing and being influenced by different things of life, like school, friends, teachers, music, TV. So really, they start to lose a hold of you when you're like 13, even though you're living with them. And then after that, nigga, you're 36, 37. Most of your influence at this age has not came from them. You've seen so much other shit that you've wanted to change that you've seen from them that you didn't think that was right from them that you maybe agreed with from them. And it's like now, like I don't do shit like my parents at all. I do shit completely differently because of what I've learned. Like if I would have, you understand? Because of what I, and it's not because they had that influence from that age, but now I've learned so much, and I'm like, y'all niggas, man, y'all was tripping. I can't believe I believe that. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, they were at that young age, but then when you reach a certain age, it's like, yo, your parents really don't have that much of influence on me anymore. When you just everything is a strong word, bro. That's what I get confused with that. The, that's subsequent. Well, that's subsequent to anything, but that's just life. You can't. That's not based on my parents. That's just based on the age that I've seen them. So, but what if I went from house to house? So that's what I mean. It's just the age group that we're talking about, the concept. It's not really your parents, it's just the concept of the age group where you start to learn. You feel that was my rebuttal. It's not necessarily my parents. Like my parents taught me a lot. But you know what I also thought? By the time I was by the time I was 21 years old, I thought like I know it sounds weird, but legitimately that I was actually smarter than not like a kid smarter than my parents. You know, when you think you're smarter. No, no. At 21 years old, no, no, no. As a kid, I thought I was smarter than my parents, but there was also that was a kid that has that feeling. But like, no, at actually 21 and actually going through school because I was in college and shit, and actually learning more about life, I actually knew that I was smarter than my parents. Like I actually knew it because I knew that their education was limited. I knew the reasons why they understood, but but you don't. There's no way. There's no way if you're, bro. What I'm saying is there's there's no way of knowing without experiencing like if there's a okay. All right. How do I put this? Two ways. I'll be there in a second. I'm in the garage. So there's an experience thing, right? So there's ways that you can like distance yourself away from who you grow up with and know like when you come back to them. So say for instance, you go to boarding school at a young age, and then but then you've and most of your family are from one state, let's say Mississippi, Arkansas, or whatever it is. But now you've been to California to a boarding school, or maybe in the military or whatever. You've been to fucking Wyoming. You've been to all these different states and seen a broader perspective of life. So when you come home at a young age, you actually realize, not in a bad way, but the lack of knowledge, which is actually ignorant, how ignorant people are. Like that's what I really mean. Not the fact that not the fact that I thought I was smarter than them because I was smarter than them. I actually realized that they didn't have the knowledge of like of a broader perspective. You understand what I'm saying? Like you get what I'm saying? But if you get that as a kid, that's not really something that, well, there's two ways to think about that, and I'm gonna give you the psychology again. Either either you could be a phenomenon of a child, right, and understand that, or there could be a lack of knowledge between the, the parents, where it's like the kid has already developed a knowledge greater than theirs at such a young age because like um you know what, like I don't want to say stupid, but stupid actually is an extreme lack of intelligence, okay? So that's like, so people use stupid in a different way than I would use stupid. I don't call people stupid based on just saying the word. I'm actually saying this nigga is extremely unintelligent. So when your parents may be like a lack of knowledge, like maybe grew up in such a small place, and you've been broader, you be able, that's what I was saying. You have that experience to understand that they don't actually get more of the world. But that's because of lack of parental experience. But then there's the phenomenon where like the kid gets it at such an early age, but the parents are still have the broader perspective. You know what I mean? Like, so like your parents still have retired. So say your parents have, I'll give you, your parents are have graduated from high school. Go ahead. They graduated from high school, have started careers and have retirable careers, right? Actual retirable careers, whether that be the military, whether that be in any type of factory job. A retirable career is different from a broader perspective. That's a broader perspective. Most people's parents usually go from job to job to job to job to job to make it work, especially in our community. So if you have a job where they retire from, you get an actual retirement, right? That is the that next level of like the education from that 70s and 60s child, right? The other one was the ones that's living like, yo, we just try to get on Social Security. Right. So if you got an intellect from differently from that parent that has that retirable job, that's amazing. But a different intellect from that parent who was like doesn't teach you that retirement and how to balance checkbooks and and what college is necessary for and how to educate yourself forward outside of where we are, that's crazy. Like my brother, believe it or not, was one of those early too. And my parents had that broader perspective. This nigga knew he was going to be an attorney. He just knew it. This nigga, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Can I ask you this, bro? Hold on. Let me interrupt you one time. Just, that makes all the sense, but I beg to differ if it was four. You understand what I'm saying? What's you go to your mom when you leave church. Get six makes way more sense with the ability to articulate that. Think about your son and my son. My son's there's no way my son's leaving church and saying, "What's the point of leaving church if your ass is gonna curse?" At 4. Now, if you have no, I'm not doubting you. I'm not doubting you, but I'm telling you how how amazed I am with you. That's all I'm saying. I'm just telling you how amazed I am with you if you have that ability for it. And that gives more like more leverage to what you were telling me earlier when you realized it early. When you say shit like that, and you said that at 4 years old, you really did have a different concept earlier in life than most children would have. No, I believe you. Ain't no more realistic. There's just real. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because my concept of my mind don't understand what realistic is unless we're talking about scenario. Now, if we're talking about the facts, there's no realistic. That's what happened. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, you know what? You would have really been great at psychology, dog. But it would have fucked you up too, though, dog. It would have fucked you. It would have fucked you up because it'd feel like there's no way. But you already have it, but you don't know how. It's natural. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a concept to life, bro, and it's like the mind and the brain, and like you've tapped in with it, and I had to be taught it really to figure it out. But some people just know, like, you know what I mean, without having to be. And sometimes those would be like the greatest athletes. They know that they got to just work harder than others or put this more time in others, but they got their skill. But then there's like there's the education wise where you just understand it, but you can't do nothing actually fucking with it, but you just understand. Like, yeah, ain't no way I'm about to be a doctor because I understand the concept of what it's going to take, and I'm not willing to do it, but I understand what it takes. You understand? Like, I know if I wanted to be anybody can do what they want to do, but I don't think that anybody understands what they have to do it. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be a doctor, bro. I think you could be a doctor, but I don't. And I think you could be a doctor by the time you're 43 years old because it can happen. And I think you can do it, but I don't think that you gonna actually do it. You know, like, like me, I think I'll be a great lawyer. Everybody tells me this shit all the time. But I understand that I'm not about to go through the 3 years of the hauling ass at school because I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I'll be a great lawyer, guys. Absolutely. But there's no way I'm going through law school. Nigga, just do it. You could do anything you want. You're right. But I want it, but I don't want to do it. And I understand that that's not going to get me through that. I got to want it more than I don't want it. And I don't want to do that. Like, it didn't take psychology to know I wasn't going to make it to the NBA. So I was going to those camps, though. I was there. Well, so But then I beg to differ that then the concept, then do you really understand? Because grades don't make you who you are in life. That's a fact. But just because you don't make the good grades don't mean you couldn't make them, right? But what the under the what's the ultimate understanding that when it's about school, it's not about really the grades, my nigga. It's not about your grades at all. No. Yeah, careful now. See? No. All that all that's non-negotiable. You gotta think about it psychologically. All that's not a non-negotiable. The best grades you can get is an A. I don't care if you're black, white, anything or the other, right? So your goal is to be your best, right? So if you're not giving your best effort, then you're not gonna get your best grades. So in the long stroke of things is, yeah, they may not be the valedictorian, but if this nigga gives me zero effort and get A's, and then I have a kid that gives me all the effort and give me C's, I'm still more upset than the nigga who gave me zero effort, dog. It's not a that's what I'm saying. It's not about the grades. Yes, dog. That's what I'm saying. You have to understand the psychology about what your potential is as a person. So if my guy that's really had managerial position potential is giving me grades at and just fitting in and not trying to be the best, I have a problem with that versus a person who's giving me their best effort just to fit in. That's my point. That's my point. You understand what I'm saying? That you talk now you're about giving me that 100% effort. Now it don't matter about the grades. That's what I was trying to tell you. It's not about your grades, bro. I do. You're not passing the cast? See, I'm equally concerned with both. You understand what I'm saying? I'm equally concerned with the motherfucker who is fucking just passing his ass by versus the person who can't fucking get it. So now that's what I'm saying. The psychology of things, I have to learn how to parent them. I can't parent them two the same. The one you just said who's the no, you just said the one who's just giving me some C's. That's just passing to me. That's just passing by, dog. No, our standards are different then. Our standards are different. So barely getting by is a fucking C. Bro, that's a barely getting by. That's what everyone else who gives effort or doesn't give effort gets, nigga. You don't separate yourself from anyone else. That's fucking barely getting by. No, see, no, they will never know how much I give a shit about history, math, or anything else. I don't give a fuck about none of the fucking classes. All of them are lame. All of them. But my kids are not going to understand that value of what I think about classes because the institution of it is to understand how valuable of a person you are. This all starts as a competition early. This is not about who can do what, nigga. This is a competition early. So you want to play basketball, you want to go to certain schools, or you want to do all this. This shit starts early, dog. You don't just learn these skills in high school. You don't just learn these skills in college. And if you catch on at a certain age, maybe. But I'm trying to give it to you as early as possible. It's all theory. It's all a theory because nobody knows until it plays out. But I feel like, bro, my nigga, if my nigga has a C in PE, I'm pissed the fuck off. Are you serious? Are you tripping? Nigga, that tells me you the laziest nigga I know in life. You can't fucking dress out. Bro, no, there ain't no fucking way. PE is an effort grade. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I really mean. That's the difference between us. That's the psychology of the person that you're instilling into that. Nigga, you come through get a C in PE. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. It's the easiest class in the world. I that was the nigga who wasn't dressing out, who didn't do shit. Nigga, you don't get no. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So if you not yeah, nigga, if you give me a CNPE, my nigga, yeah, we got a fucking problem, my nigga. We got a problem because you're not getting grade on your mile time. You're not getting grade on how fast and how many fucking pull-ups. That's not what PE is. PE is about showing up and giving effort. That's a great example. That's a fucking great example. Yes, if my son brings me a D in PE, nigga, oh my God. Yeah, bruh. You're right. I think that's that's telling me that you don't give a shit at this age, and I feel like that's just gonna bounce off later. You know who got fucking you know who got fucking D's in PE? The niggas that's ODing right now. Nigga, come on, bro. So let's go back to science and math where the concept is one of those things you get it or you don't. Because so I'll go with you on that too. If you were one of those individuals you say at 4, 5, 6, whatever it is, let's just say 6, 7, 8. I'll give you even 10. There's there's almost that means that like reading comprehension, like geographics, like things came really easy to you. What you mean all this stuff? That don't start at home. You think that starts at home? What the fuck? What the fuck? No, a mental delay. Like I think that there's some kids that just don't have it at the same rate, bro. Oh, okay, my bad. That's fine. Yeah. No, no. You use two words together. I think it's that pronunciation. No, no. Pronunciate, and then there is uh oh damn, you made me fuck up. Enunciation. You said both of them together. Enunciate means to articulate your words clearly. That's like when you hear me saying like you have to say it clear so there's not no blur. And then what you said, pronounce is to be able to like say the words rightly, like the right way, like pronounce. That's pronunciation. That's pronounce. Yeah. Well, like you say, that depends. That did. So they're going on a national rate, right? And it depends a lot. That's just the difference. Well, the thing is that he could be. So think of it like a pendulum. So he can be advanced in one study, but lack in a different. Like a lot of people who have mathematics are not great at science or great at history. It's like a triangle. Either you could be good at two and not good at one, or good at one or the other, or but never good at three. You know what I'm saying? So no, that happens. I think that he might have an ability to advance in other places that children don't advance in at his age. But then that doesn't mean that at a national standard that he doesn't articulate it. This like my thought, they whatever put my son in on like what's that? They wanted to put my son on this like learning disability shit. And yeah, like medicine, not Ritalin. No, Ritalin is for like not focusing and shit. Yeah, nah, it was more for there was some other shit that they wanted to put him on because they was like he has some type of form of autism or some shit. Yeah, and I'm like, bro, I like so I hate that I had to do this, dog, but so I have an understanding of what autism is, right? There's several different forms. And the and the concept is cool, but it's also a huge pharmaceutical drive behind it. But that's not what was going on here. But that's what the fuck was going on here. My son ain't autistic. I don't know what the fuck. Like I like we like there's nigga autistic. We know what it is, and I'm not trying to say like a like trying to deny like you know what I mean? But I've seen autistic children. I've studied them in like a form. There's nothing about my son that was autistic. What happened was this nigga didn't want to do nothing. It's not that this nigga's autistic, dog. Y'all this nigga wanna read, this nigga don't feel like fucking reading. This nigga don't want to do nothing. So look, they tried for like 4 years to put him in this special ed program, and I had to like literally sign off on not putting him in a special ed program. Right? So I I felt like there was just a break in the age. Okay, so they started this shit in third grade all the way up to like seventh, eighth grade. He's in high school now, seventh, eighth grade. So he broke off of this shit like seventh, eighth grade because he started doing outstanding in school. So if I would have let them niggas put this niggas on this medicine, they would have said it was because of the program they put this nigga on and all this other shit. If he would have got, I already knew what it was. I knew this nigga didn't want to fucking go to class and read. This nigga rather be on an iPad. This nigga didn't want to go. Like, y'all don't know how to get in touch with these kids. And then also at that time, my kid grew up literally third grade. This nigga's in fucking uh um like what do you call that? The COVID started. So it's like this nigga's in goddamn mobile school for 2 years. Like y'all, you ain't gonna put him in no special ed because you niggas couldn't teach him for 2 years. You feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't no fucking way. Like, no, we're not signing no special ed program. No, we're not putting him in it. Now this nigga got grades, fire colors, all this other shit, and they're like giving him vote like all these crazy awards for not having to do like first we had to sign off on the program, like sign our names to deny the program. And then the principal was like, well, it's almost negligent if you guys don't want to give him the help, the proper help that we're recommending. And then I told her that I also had a degree in psychology and I had to make her understand that there's two different concepts of this. There's the age concept, right? And then there's a medical fix. Like, I don't agree with the medical fix.